Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 4 p.m. game, and this is game 12 of the Softball Queensland Open Championship for the men's. This afternoon, we are bringing you Redcliffe versus Wynnum. Redcliffe will be fielding first. Let's go through their defensive lineup.
First up with the pitching duties today is Jack Besgrove to Ethan Field behind home plate. First base, Lachlan Turner. Second base, Blake Turner. Third base, Joshua Wagner. And shortstop, Tamua Fualafai. Tamua. Left field, Callum Turner. Centre field, Michael Ludkin. And right field, Jason Morgan, with Kevin Ray, Samuel Maxwell and Michael Labrador on the bench.
Just wait for the team to finish their warm-ups. Let's go through some plate umpires. Behind the plate, we've got Connor Harris doing plate duties. At first base side, Connor Harris. Behind the plate on first base is Steve Durrington, and over on third is Norell Thomas. So a three-man team going here for the Blues again. So we saw Wynnum, after a slow start in the first game up this morning, came back to take the game in the top of the sixth with a 2-1 victory over Toowoomba. Let's see if they've warmed up sufficiently and can jump ahead early in this game, or will Redcliffe hold them down?
So Thomas Cass will be starting off the batting for Wynnum. He was the first of Wynnum's 2 runs scored this morning.
Well, that didn't take long. Time called already. Batter steps out. bit of early banter already for Wynnum.
Says, I'm ready now. Pitch away to Jack Besgrove.
Besgrove, another left-handed pitcher. There are plenty of those around here. That is up and in for ball one.
Is that what you...
Import from, I believe, New South Wales, Besgrove. He is current Australian pitcher, probably one of the best in the world going. Well and truly an absolute cannon of a left arm. This is not going to be easy for Wynnum. And again, up and in, well dodged. Ball 2, strike 1, the count.
Definitely getting in with some early intimidation tactics there.
Then goes for that up and in. Can't find that corner though.
Time just being called as a foul ball comes over from the diamond behind us. So 3 balls, 1 strike here.
Catcher just telling him to chill out a little bit. Can't get that zone. And Wynnum will take a walk and get an early base runner. Brings in the left-hander of, is that Stephen England?
It is. Coming up the batting lineup. They had a beautiful triple through centre field this morning. See what excitement he can bring with the bat in this go.
So Goof is definitely in the category of digging
out
the batter's box.
I think he's digging for England there for sure.
And asking the question, no. Ball 1 is the call. Fouls that one off for a 1-1 count. played in a couple of over 35s nationals recently, Steve England. And that is a great low outside called strike. So no stranger to these more elite pitches. Let's see if he can put something in play here. Ball 1, strike 2, the count. And fouls that one off up third baseline, I should say.
Yeah, over the back there.
Yeah, count remains unchanged. Ball 1, strike 2.
So both these lead-off batters for Wynnum doing a good job making Bestgrove throw a few.
And watches that one go. Goes the pick off. The throw is wide, and he is safe.
Great base running there from Thomas Cass.
Bit of a delay on the run, but got there in the end. So runner on second now.
Time just called again.
See, catcher just wants to have a quick chat to pitcher. Two and 2 is the count. Low below the zone for another ball. Catcher was a bit disappointed, but it looked low from here.
Bit of a head shake from the Redcliffe battery there, but back into it here.
Full count, ball 3, strike 2. He's going to put something in the zone, or is he going to put it out of the zone and hope that England has a chop? In the zone, swing and a miss. That is strike 3 and the first out for this Redcliffe side. To have a look at that replay, we'll wait for the next batter to come into the batter's box.
Jaden Stratford.
Great pitch there. Let's go back live. Stratford in the batter's box. That is high above the zone for ball 1. Legal pitch. Yeah, there's a lot of foot movement. Whether he's not putting it back, you can lift your foot off the pitcher's plate. It has to come back down on the pitcher's plate. So if he steps and advances his foot, that's when it will be an illegal pitch. So if you have a look at Bestgrove's, see how he lifts his foot up, but it comes back down on the plate. As long as it comes back down on the plate, it's okay. There's a swing and a miss there for a strike. Didn't really flinch. I'm wondering if he gets that call every now and again for that illegal pitch. And a great high outside called strike there. Ball 1, strike 2 now the count.
I don't think he flinches it much, Bestgrove.
Yeah, great outside. Left him watching. That is strike 3. And Redcliffe have 2 outs now, but Wynnum still have that runner in scoring position on third base. Lovely outside pitch here, just left the batter watching.
Regan O'Neill in next. Centre fielder for Wynnum today.
Low outside the zone, ball 1. And gets a piece of that. That's gone high into centre field. It gets around under it, takes the catch, and that is 3 out. So Wynnum retired without doing any damage to the scoreboard as we head into the bottom of 1. It is a 0-0 ball game.
So as Wynnum take the field here, first up with the pitching duties, Lincoln Walk to Jaden Stratford behind home plate. First base will be covered by David Bishop, second base Scott Watson, third base Stefan Van Lieshout, shortstop Thomas Cass, and then in the outfield Stephen England in left field, Regan O'Neill centre field, Michael Von Sina in right, with Leighton Reid and Wayne Saunders on the bench.
Yeah, this Wynnum side did take a little bit to get going in their first game this morning, but show they can well and truly do the damage with the sticks. Let's see if they can hold this Redcliffe batting lineup out in the meantime.
First in to bat here for Redcliffe today will be Blake Turner.
So let's see what Lincoln Walk and Jaden Stratford can do in the battery positions for Wynnum. That one's a low inside, ball one. Great
Nice pitch.
there. Across the bottom of the zone for a called strike. Time being called. Another ball coming onto the field. A foul ball from another diamond. And we'll just get rid of that one over the outfield fence. Oh, he's missed the throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Right field has had to go chase it.
Jog of shame. Jog of shame.
Unbelievable. I hope his team gives him exactly what he deserves for that one.
100% getting the cheer on from left field.
Let's name and shame. Who was it? Number 9. Michael Von Sina. Anyway, so we're going to miss there. High inside, strike 2. So 1 and 2, the count here. And swing and gets a little bit on that one, fouls it off over the back fence. Count remains unchanged at ball 1, strike 2. Up and away. 2 and 2 now the count.
So don't forget, if you're watching at home, drop us a comment, send us your shout outs.
Got a little tickle on that one to foul it off. Count remains unchanged at 2 and 2.
And all importantly, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you don't miss any of the action that's coming your way this weekend.
And again, just hanging tough in there, this lead-off batter for Redcliffe. Able to foul that one off. And rips that one through the gap between short and third. Redcliffe's leadoff batter is on base. Great start for Redcliffe.
Yep, gets a hold of this one, nice and clean. Rips it straight through the gap out into left field.
Yeah, nothing the fielders could do there. Just a good, safe hit, and that will bring in the number 2 batter. Eventually.
Joshua Wagner.
Josh Wagner steps into the batter's box. There he is.
Playing third base today for Redcliffe. See if he can put one past his counterpart to advance his runner.
Looking at going the short play, pulled out of it, but it was a called strike across the bottom of the zone. Probably the best pitch to try and bunt in the end.
Certainly doesn't hurt when they're already low when you're trying to put them on the ground. Shapes up again.
And goes for the higher pitch. And no, it didn't swing. Oh, that's a tough call. So 1-1 the count. And fouls that one off. So ball 1, strike 2 the count with that foul ball.
Blake Turner still on first base. See what Wagner can do with this one.
And it stays off that one. 2-2 now the count. And rips that one. That's a great hit
nice
out
shot.
into centre field. Runner's going to come to 3. The throw's wide. Great job there by the Wynnum players. By Redcliffe. Have another look at that. That is an absolute scorcher of a hit. Got it over the infield, short of the outfield. Nice line drive through second base. And the pitcher, see there, absolutely beautiful. And great base running there from Redcliffe to get around to 3.
Those wheels of Blake Turner, I think even if the throw had been on from centre field, he was already safely on third base.
Would have definitely been a tough call.
Michael Ludkin
Shapes
now.
to bunt, but pulls out of it, and it was too high, says plate umpire.
Runners on the corners.
And low outside corner for a called strike.
Nice pitch there.
And up and goes with it, able to get some on it, fouls it off over the back fence. Ball 1, strike 2. So Redcliffe with runners on the corners still, first and third, and none out here. So Wynnum under pressure early. And able to hold his hands back on that one below the zone. That is low and inside for another ball.
Ball 3, strike 2 here on Ludkin.
And ball 4, he'll take the walk. That will load the bases up. So loaded bases and none out. Redcliffe in prime scoring position here.
Brings in the catcher, Ethan Field. Looking to find some of his own.
come wings. Low outside, called strike there. So 2 down now for Redcliffe. Runners on 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss, and that will be strike 3. So Wynnum, despite getting into a bit of trouble early, have managed to get away, and it is 0-0 heading to the top of 2. Heading into the top of 2.
David Bishop will be hoping to open the scoring for Wynnum here.
Up over the zone. Ball 1. Oh, that's a great change of pace. Did he go?
Yep.
Yes. Tried to hold his bat there to show that he didn't go too far, but I think he did. 1 and 1 now the count. That is up over the zone for another ball. Oh, that's a great low inside pitch for a called strike. That is an absolute nasty pitch, that one. 2 and 2 now the count. Can't lay off that rise ball. Strike 3. And that is the first out here in the top of the second.
Yeah, you just watch that one rise, and Bishop can't get a bat on it. Lincoln walk now, pitcher on pitcher.
That's a great low inside for a called first strike. Lincoln has a little chuckle to himself, probably like most pitchers do, generally feel a bit hard done by any calls. And a great change of pace there.
That,
Fools the batter.
yeah, dropped well away and under the bat of Walk there.
Swing and a miss by Lincoln Walk. Ball 1, strike 2 the count. 1 out here. And that is the third strike. That is the second out here for Redcliffe.
This will bring in right fielder Michael Vonsina.
Goes across the top of the zone but can't get the call. Probably too inside.
I'm not even sure I saw that pitch cross the plate. It had some speed behind it.
Goes straight back there, swing and a miss. Foul tip by the looks called on the umpire. 1-1 the count. Goes for that outside, another swing and a miss. Ball 1, strike 2. That's that one go through for a ball. Is low below the zone for another ball. Full count now on the Wynnum batter. Ball 3, strike 2. And a great change of pace. Floats an absolute nasty pitch. That is strike 3, and as we head into the bottom of 2, let's just all sit back and enjoy this third pitch. 0-all. Bottom of the second innings here, Redcliffe hoping to open their account.
Lachlan Turner set to start here.
Great starting pitch there from Lincoln Walk. Lovely inside pitch for a called first strike. And goes straight back there again with the same success. That is an 0-2 count already. Oh, tried to back out of it, couldn't, but fouls it off. Count remains unchanged, no balls, 2 strikes. it's got to hurt. Is straight into the inside of the leg. Jumped up pretty quick, but he also collapsed pretty quick too.
Yeah.
It's like watching one of those car salesmen. Men just, the air came out of him.
Flailing arm there.
Yeah.
Flailing arm, man. Wind came out of him and he hit the deck quick, but has bounced back nicely.
Yeah.
And swing and a miss. That is strike 3. A good pitch there from Lincoln Walk. Secures the first out for Wynnum.
I always think your best hope when you hit the ball into yourself like that is that it just goes numb as quickly as possible.
Or you just don't hit it into yourself if you can avoid it, I think. Not
fair,
always
I've
easy
never
to
done
do.
it.
Next in the batter's box.
Shortstop Tamua.
Slow roller, straight back to the pitcher, waste no time. First pitch out. And as quick as you like, that is 2 outs now.
Bit of a head shake as he comes back to join his team.
As we have a look at the replay of this. First pitch has a go, can't get it out of the meat of the bat. And a pretty regulation out there for Lincoln Walk.
Right fielder now, Jason Morgan.
That's a lovely low inside pitch there from Walk. That is up and away for a ball. And that one's outside the zone. Ball 2, strike 1. Now the call. Low inside pitch, but too low. Great drop on it, but just dropped below the zone. 3-1 now the count. Goes for that low inside and manages to dig it out. Fouls it up first baseline. Full count now. Waiting for a ball to come back in. Haven't got a game ball.
Usually required to progress these games.
Minor detail, but detail required nonetheless. Three and 2. And that is ball 4, so Redcliffe get a base runner here, but Wynnum still have 2 out.
Number 9 in this lineup for Redcliffe is Callum Turner. Ball 1 here on Turner.
Fouls that one off for a 1-1 count.
So Wynnum have already sent 2 Redcliffe batters back into the dugout. Looking to finish it off here.
Oh, that's a
nice
great pitch right across the middle of the zone. He will be chomping, hoping he can get another one of those ones. That was an absolute cherry. Ball 1, strike 2. Swing and a miss there, and that is strike 3, and that will retire Redcliffe. No damage to the scoreboard. It is still 0-all going into the top of 3. And that is up over the zone here in the top of 3, first pitch,
So
ball 1.
number 8 batter in for Wynnum, Stefan van Lieshout.
And a called strike there. 1-1 the count. And up over the zone, ball 2, strike 1. And that one gets away from him a little bit. I think that one was the bouncer. So 3-1 now the count.
Oh, big swing there.
Yeah, swing and a miss. Full count now, ball 3, strike 2. Oh, that's
Beautiful
a great
pitch.
And that is strike 3 and the first out for Wynnum. Have another look at that, just ripped across the zone.
Yeah, nice. I do love that Bestgrove's facial reactions don't change.
Yeah, he could have struck someone out or he could have been hit for a home run. You're not going to know based on his face.
I think we're just going to term him as having resting pitch face.
Resting pitch face.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Strike 1 on the putter.
Scott Watson in the number 9 lineup duties for Wynnum.
Not sure how I feel about that one. Great outside pitch there for an 0-2 jump ahead in this count.
It is an open tournament.
Up above the zone, ball 1, strike 2. Oh, change up and another nasty end.
Pitch again.
Unbelievable work here from Besgrove. And that will be 2 outs now for Wynnum, both left watching.
That is just such a horrible pitch and so beautiful at the same time.
Fantastic to watch from anywhere but the batter's box.
Yep. Back up to the top of the order here with Thomas Cass. He took an amble up to first go round. Whoop.
And he's down and out.
Yep.
And he's back up as quick as you like.
It is.
We still saw it. We still saw it, Jack.
He did smile though.
Another look at this. Look at this. Quick down and up just as fast.
Ninja.
He's all good to go.
He's a ninja.
Gives a quick nod to his catcher. Ball. Was it a ball?
It was something.
Let's see if we get it. No, ball 1.
Do like a good tuck and roll.
Comes back with a high outside, but a little bit too high. It's brushing the dirt off. Oh, that's just I thought that was going to go in the dirt. It's just rocketed across the bottom of the zone. A little bit too low, though.
Don't think it missed by too much, but...
Genuinely thought that was going to end up in the dirt, and it just held its line.
Yeah, it floats in.
3-0 the count. Ducks around at the inside. Ball 4. So Wynnum with a base runner, and that will bring in Stephen England. Guth broke the game open for Wynnum in their first game this morning, got the roll going, and eventually took that game 2-1.
So let's see what he can do against this pitch of Bestgrove.
And it wastes no time, saw the pitch, swung at the pitch, fouled it off. That is strike one. Goes for a bit of a running hit swing. Not quite a running slap, a little bit more than that, but still advancing on the pitch in the process.
I think if he can use the speed of Bestgrove's pitch here, it would work to his advantage.
See if he goes for that nasty change-up. No, he just rockets one across the outside corner. That is strike three. That will retire this Wynnum side. So bottom of three, these teams still deadlocked at 0-0. Great first pitch there from Lincoln Walk across the inside corner. Pulled first strike.
So Blake Turner with the rip out to left field first at bat.
That one fouled off behind the catcher. 0-2 the count. And rips
nice
that one
rip.
through the middle of the field. That is a single. Again, Redcliffe able to get that leadoff runner on base. Not the first time they've done that in this game. See if they can convert it into a change in the scoreboard. Lovely piece there from the leadoff Redcliffe batter. Brings in number 16, is it?
Yeah, Josh Wagner in. Put it out into centre field first at bat.
Watches that one go high outside for a ball.
Did shape up for a short one there, but we'll see what he does.
Great. Outside, a little bit too far outside, I think. 2-0 the count. Great outside pitch. Good adjustment there from Lincoln Walk. That is ball two, strike one. again,
Chip.
punches it out towards right field. Can he get across? Diving effort, but it's foul. Great effort out there in right field, but in the end, count remains 2-2. Tell you what, if he could have dropped that one in fair, I reckon we would have seen a run score.
Absolutely. Was it Bonsina that we were watching in May Day Carnival had a few diving catches out in the outfield?
Couldn't tell you, to be honest.
Almost pulled it
Oh,
off
that's a
again.
great outside pitch called third strike. I don't think he realises he's out. He's setting up ready for another one, but that is strike 3. We've seen over these state championships a couple of umpires prematurely throw out, but not in this case. He was all over it. And that is the first out of this innings.
Centre fielder Michael Ludkin with the walk last at bat.
Yeah, straight outside, called first strike.
Walk certainly not looking for another walk against him this time round.
That is a terrible, terrible pun.
They're only going to get worse.
Absolute shocker.
There's still 2 days and a whole other game and a half to go. So strap in.
Strike 2. 0-2 is the count. We're trying to encourage people to watch the game, not discourage them, Louise.
Please feel free to send me all your dad jokes in the comments, people.
0-2 the count. And rips that one. Good. Oh, slight error at third. Unlucky. Runner gets to 3. 3-2 the runners get to. I thought he had it, but he lost it at the end. Let's have another look at that. Redcliffe now runners in scoring position on 2 and 3 and only 1 out. Just watch this replay. Thought he had it.
Just on the backhand bounce over the glove there.
Bit dirty with himself, but no damage to the scoreboard yet. So let's see what Wynnum can do. And, oh, that's a great hit. Low hit to centre field. That will score 1, maybe, yes, 2.
Yep.
So Redcliffe break this game open, get 2 across the plate with a lovely line drive straight up the middle. Beautiful piece there from the number 97.
Yep, Ethan Field just got his timing better on that one. Last time was straight back through the middle, but didn't work as well this time.
Brings
his
pitcher.
runs in.
Pitcher Jack Besgrove in the batter's box now. Goes for that low outside, can't hit the corner. That is ball 1.
So Walk won this battle last time. See what Besgrove comes back with.
And he is swinging for the fences there. Great foul ball. 1-1 now the count. Great pitch there for a swing and a miss. Ball 1, strike 2 now the count. Gets enough on that. It's a slow roller. Oh, he's made it. He's made it off the base. Safe is the call. I think he beat it out anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was quick.
Showed some wheels here. Let's have a look at this. Came right off the end of the bat, and he was not mucking around. He got there by a step anyway.
Yeah, that is a single to short.
Probably not the way he was hoping to get on base, but got there in the end.
Yeah.
So Wynnum now with runners on 1 and 2, trying to defend.
Lachlan Turner looking to push those runners through.
Holds off that inside pitch. That is ball 1. And that is fouled off for a 1-1 count. big swing but can't get any contact. Ball 1, strike 2. So can Wynnum secure the second out of this innings here? Got runners in scoring position. And swing pops that up. Catcher's going to have a go for it. Good catch. That's the second out. Never super easy, those ones. They come off the bat in a funny way, and then you've also got to contend with the catcher's mitt.
Yeah, but great backup there too from David Bishop to come in case it does spill out of the glove, ready to mop up. So this brings in Tamua Fiua-Lufai. Straight into it from walk there, strike 1.
Swing and a miss there for another strike. Oh, and 2 the count. Swing and a miss. That is strike 3 and the end of the innings. So we head into the top of 4, I believe.
Top of 4.
Top of 4. Redcliffe leading Wynnum 2-0. Called first strike there. So Stephen England gets to come back in the batter's box because I believe it was a runner got called for either leaving early or something along those lines. So he gets to restart his at-bat in this innings. Tries the bunt. He went 0-2 now the count. No balls, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sorry, 1 ball, 2 strikes on England. And punches that one. It's going to go foul up third baseline. This is all very exciting except for the fact it was a foul ball. So, count remains unchanged. England will come back into the batter's box. Ball 1, strike 2. Ball 1, strike 2 in the top of the 4th innings. Up and away. ball. 2-2 now the count. Up and away again, well left by England. Full count now, ball 3, strike 2. And up and away, and he'll take a walk after going from 0-2. He's taken a walk. Great work there by Stephen England. That will bring in
Jaden Stratford. So got caught looking last time by Bestgrove. Big swing at it this time.
and a little bunt, but it's too hard. Pitcher gets the out. That's the first out. Stephen England will safely go to 2. A great bunt. England showing his pace, gets around to 2.
So that is 1 away for Wynnum here, which brings in Regan O'Neill. It was a fly out to centre field in his first at bat in the first innings.
Swing and a miss there. He was looking deep into centre field where he thought the ball was going. Couldn't make contact though.
We know England definitely has wheels, so if O'Neill can just put it on some grass somewhere.
Yeah, could potentially open the account for Wynnum. Change of pace there, can't find the corner of the zone though, and it is a 1-on-1. Goes for that floater.
Ooh.
Too high, says the umpire.
Almost dropped in, I thought, but
might have dropped a little bit too
late. Yeah.
A few groans from the crowd, but
as always.
Ball 2, strike 1.
Oh, big swing again, but beats him with that pace.
2-2 now the count.
Oi.
Oh, that's got him. So he rushes over to make sure he's okay. Looks fine. All good. Great sportsmanship there from all players. Realised it was wasn't intentional. And rushes over to make sure he's okay in the process. Just got stuck in the hand a little bit, I think. Let's have a look at the replay while we wait for the next batter to come in. Yeah, just got away from him. They do a great job, those helmets. Did not hesitate to go over and make sure he was all right there.
So, David Bishop in next.
What that does do is put the tying run on base for Wynnum. So one good hit here could see this game levelled up. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
We are certainly coming into the part of the batting lineup that Bestgrove owned. He has K'd every single one of the next 5 batters.
As the very incredible pitcher Mel Roach once told me, every strikeout is one strikeout closer to your next base hit.
Absolutely.
So 1-1 at the count here. Well held back on that one.
Yep.
Floated outside the zone.
Yep. Not going to be tempted into something that is not in the hitting space for him.
Ball 2, strike 1. Swing and a miss there. 2-2 now the count. Up and in, but out of the zone. And full count now. Ball 3, strike 2. Only 1 out for Redcliffe, so just not completely behind the 8 ball here, but getting closer. Good pressure from Wynnum so far. Oh, that's a great pitch. Left him watching again.
Ridiculous.
Unbelievable that. That is the second out. So 2 away now. Redcliffe just need 1 more out to shut this innings down. But don't discount Wynnum here. They have got the tying run on base right now.
Walk straight into it.
As that one is fouled off. These guys were teammates in the Australian under-23s over at the Worlds. Pitcher and batter. Again, just waiting for the game balls to come back. Strike 1 on the batter. Goes for that outside, but it's too wide. 1-1 now the count. Gets away. Good job by the catcher to rein it in. You can see there Stephen England had a huge jump on second base. He will not hesitate to steal a base if he can get it.
2 away now.
Up and in. That's another ball. 3-1 now the count. Swing and a miss there. Full count now. Ball 3, strike 2. Ball 3, strike 2. And that's a walk. A little bit too high. And that will load the bases up. So loaded bases, but 2 out.
Did you notice how I left that joke alone?
You couldn't. You still had to mention it. Referencing it without saying it still counts.
Totally counts.
You see time being called for a second here. Speed up rule occurring. Lincoln Walk getting a designated runner in number 13 or number. Yeah.
Michael Von Sina into bat. It's away.
I think he's out.
I think
Yeah,
he's out too.
Couldn't make it. Great job there. He got a bit of a lucky bounce off the back net, but worth a try there. But Wynnum, in the end, are all out, despite loaded bases, unable to trouble the scoreboard as we head into the bottom of fourth, Redcliffe leading 2-0. First in for Redcliffe.
Yeah, Jason Morgan
Come on, goes through for a ball.
took the walk from walk last time.
Swing and a miss there. 1-1 now the count. Low below the zone. Ball 2, strike 1. And it's in the dirt for a 3-1 count now. So Link Walk just falling a little bit behind early on in this innings. Oh, straight back to the pitcher. Regulation out there, and Wynnum record the first out.
Number 9 batter here in the Redcliffe lineup, Callum Turner.
Swing and a miss there. Strike 1. And another swing and a miss. That is an 0-2 jump ahead in this count for Lincoln Walk. Tries to entice him with that low inside, but stays away from it nicely. Ball 1, strike 2 now the count. And a swing and a miss. That will be the second out. Great pitching there from Link Walk.
Blake Turner stepping in now, has had a really consistent batting game in this game so far. Singles to left and centre.
Lets that low inside go for ball 1. And a again, low and in for another ball. Almost a carbon copy of the first pitch. And gets a little bit of that one, but lands safely foul up third baseline. Ball 2, strike 2, or 2 and 1? Two balls, 1 strike, signals plate umpire Connor Harris. And that one is punched, a slow roller to shortstop, well picked up, casual throw, gets the out. That is side away, so let's head into the top of 5th now. Wynnum still trailing Redcliffe 2-0. Called first strike here for the Wynnum batter. So Wynnum batter, what's his name? Sorry, gets to come back in because the play at home while he was batting.
Yep, sorry, Michael Von Sina. So yeah, Von Sina gets another crack here.
Goes for that loopy pitch, but over the zone. Ball 1, strike 2. And a great pitch there for a third strike. Can't make any contact, and that is 1 out for Wynnum.
So Stefan Van Leeschot in now.
Had a couple of defensive changes for the Redcliffe team. And across the bottom of the zone for a called strike.
Yeah, so it looks like Michael Labrador has come in to left field. Callum Turner gone to third base, and potentially Lachlan Turner has come off.
You mean first base?
First base.
Goes up over the zone for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss there. Ball 1, strike 2 now the count. Oh, it's a lovely outside, but just off the plate, says the umpire. Breathes out a bit of a sigh of relief. I think the batter, I think that was very close. but well left in the end. And that one drops below the zone. Flinched away. I think he thought a rocket was coming at him, and it was a change up down the middle, but it was too low. So full count now, ball 3, strike 2. I reckon this is going to be a rocket up the middle. And it was a rise ball, swing and a miss. That's the second out. Couldn't lay off it.
So number 9 batter here.
And rockets that one into the fence up first baseline. Foul ball, strike 1.
Great little shot there from Scott Watson, but unfortunately unable to keep it in fair territory.
Strike 1 on the batter, 2 out here for Wynnum. Oh, that's a great pitch right across the guts. Plenty of pace on that one. 0-2 the count now. Goes for that low outside corner, but misses off and low. Or 1, strike 2. So 1 strike away here from shutting this innings down. Redcliffe and having another bat. And fouls that one off nicely. Count remains unchanged. Ball 1, strike 2. Oh, that's just a ripper straight across the zone.
Oh, the look on the face says it all from Watson there.
As we head into the bottom of the 5th, Redcliffe leading Wynnum 2-0. Bottom of the 5th, Wynnum will be looking for 3 quick outs. That will help their cause. A big swing and a miss, a wry smile from the batter's face. Who is that in the batter's box?
That's Josh Wagner.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a wry smile or just a giant grin.
That was probably a big grin of, oh, I'm going to get in trouble for that later. And same old, same old. Can't lay off that rise ball, so Link Walk goes straight back to it. And as quick as you like, it's an 0-2 count.
Yep.
I'm sure the Redcliffe coach probably said something about taking a few pitches, but no thanks. And that one has gone very, very deep, but foul ball.
I didn't hear any ball on metal sounds in the car park,
That
so
has gone a country mile. If that was fair, it was a home run by about 20 metres.
Yep.
Let's see what Link Walk can do. Let's go. Will we go the rise again? Certainly does. A little bit too much on it. Ball 1, strike 2. Oh, it's a good pitch, but just outside. Can't entice the batter. That was a great floater. I thought he might entice the swing, but showed good discipline eventually in the batter's box. And just checks his swing and able to foul it off. It keeps himself alive with a 2-2 count. That is skied, and again it's going to land foul over the home run, over the back fence. Sorry, not the home run fence. Just try and source another game ball. This has been the game for lost game balls. That first foul home run.
I don't think he found it.
That's not coming back.
No, he's gone for a look. Oh,
he's
no, he's got it.
He's got it in his hand. And we've got another ball coming in eventually. Umpire's got to check it. So Softball Australia requirements. Eastern 888s are the balls to use at these tournaments. As we 2-2 the count here. Ball 2, strike 2, bottom of the 5th, none out. And rips that one foul up third baseline.
Yep, good dancing from the coach on the lineup here.
Wonder why he was standing so far back and against the fence.
I'd be standing on the other side of it.
He is seeing these early, that's for sure. Maybe a change-up might be on the cards here. Let's have a look and see. Rip a rise ball past him. He seems to like to swing at the high ones. Goes for the drop. Oh, he swung too, and it gets away from the catcher. Still gets the out. Good job. That was a nasty pitch in the dirt. Catcher did well to keep it close by so he could execute the out with the throw to 1. So remember, on the third strike, if first base is empty and the catcher doesn't catch the ball, you have the right to run.
So 1 away now for Redcliffe. Brings in Michael Ludkin.
Up and in for ball 1.
Got on courtesy of a nasty bounce over the third base glove.
Swing and a miss there. 1-1 now the count.
In his last at-bat.
Oh, good drop on the outside corner. Swing and a miss. Ball 1, strike 2. And he went. That is strike 3. Again, that low outside drop. Couldn't pull his hands back in time. That is 2 out now for Wynnum.
Ethan Field looking to add some runs here for Redcliffe if he can. Singled through to centre field last bat.
Lets that one go through for ball 1.
Oh, nice pitch.
Slices that across the outside corner. Question asked what was wrong with the pitch by the catcher. Problem was that the umpire didn't like it, so he called it a ball.
So time just called as a ball comes in from the diamond behind.
2-0 the count here. And he can't help himself, has a swing. He was already hanging his head back in disappointment before the swing was done.
Yep.
There was a low outside, shakes his head still about having a chop at that one. Ball 2, strike 1. Goes for that inside, but 2 inside, 3-1 now the count. And dribbler back to the pitcher. He will get the out. That will be side. And game is called. So Redcliffe come away with the win against Wynnum, taking them down 2-0. Hope you enjoyed the coverage on that one. We will be back at 6 o'clock. We're going to have an Open Championship game of Maryborough versus Rockhampton. Different Rockhampton team from the one you saw this morning. We look forward to seeing you then.